Let me put this up real quick. I haven't done a live stream in a minute. My friends. Let me put this up because my throat, man. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you have a month where you just know that your sinuses are going to be fucking garbage? Because this, my god, late July, my sinuses have been fucking garbage. Are the Dodgers ruining baseball? Okay, so we're going to get into it real quick, my friends. So if you don't know, Tarek Screwball is on the move, and he is going to the LA Dodgers. Okay. Okay. Okay, my friend. So we're going to get into what the Tigers got. Okay. Screwball. Okay, let's look at the. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Who did the Tigers get? Okay, because I know they got River Ryan. Okay. So the Tigers have received Zaire Hope, the LA Dodgers number 5 prospect, Major League Baseball number 25 prospect, right-hander pitcher River Ryan. I know about him. The Dodgers, they tried him out, but he didn't pan out. So he is a Dodgers number 7 prospect, Major League Baseball's number 68, and Brady Smith, who is also a right-handed pitcher, who is Dodgers number 17th prospect. Okay, my friends. So we're going to get into why didn't other teams compete for Tarek. Okay, my friends, the reason is because he is a rental. Okay, so I know for casuals are probably going to see this and say, oh man, school, why didn't other teams try to get him? Okay, well, that's because the Brewers, the Rays, even the Yankees, they are more going towards farm system, not really spending because this is not the Yankees of, of the past. Oh, years prior, like 20 years ago, the Yankees would have thrown everything at him. Okay, but the Brewers, Yankees, Rays, they are not going to give up future. Which I mean, you have to say that's the right move. Okay, because Tarek, what are the odds that he comes back to the Rays? What are the odds that he goes back to the Brewers? Okay, my friends, pretty damn low, right? So the Dodgers, not only do they have deep pockets, but they know that they can replace a talent with their deep pockets. Okay, when it comes to their farm system, do they care about their farm system? Yes, but they have deep pockets and they are not afraid to spend. So that covers for that. So if they get Tarek and let's say they don't win the World Series, do you really think they care? Because they have deep pockets. They might sign him to start their future. It makes sense. Okay, because why would the Brewers? Why would the Brewers? I mean, let's look at the leaders. These we have the Rays, White Sox, Astros, Braves, and the Brewers. The Brewers are right now tied with the Dodgers. Why would those teams give up top prospects? Top prospects. Plus, you probably figure they would have to mix in one of their better starting players. Okay, my friends, because when you look at what the Tigers got, that tells me that no other team was making a run at Schoolball because they knew that he was going to be a postseason rental. Plus, why would the teams give up a future in which they might not even make it to the World Series? Correct. So yeah, you have the Brewers. You have the. If it would have been one of those teams, it would have had to have been like a Cubs or maybe even like the Phillies. But as far as the Brewers, The Braves, the especially the Rays, the Yankees, the Red Sox maybe, but once again you have to remember that their farm system, they're trying to get it back again. The White Sox, they're not going to throw away their farm system. Guardians, Twins, these teams are not going to throw away their farm system. So if anything, this was absolute perfection because the Dodgers, they knew that they had the upper hand because they have the deep pockets. They are not afraid to spend. Plus, they knew that the chances are that the Brewers, their competitors, they were not going to give up the farm for a short-term rental. Okay, so that's just the facts, my friends. So that's why Screwball is now a Dodger because Tigers just tells me that nobody else is really competing to get him. In which the Tigers said, if we do not take this, one used condom, one bag of hot Cheetos, and a half full can of Diet Pepsi. You like that? So I mean, yeah, the Tigers they didn't get shit. But once again, this tells me that they just felt like they had to get something because no other team was going to give them a worth a damn trade because the Brewers, these teams are not going to trade away their farm system. Okay, so there you have it, my friends. Plus, I want to hear from you. Are the Dodgers ruining baseball? So that being said, I hope you have a lovely Sunday, and I hope you have a lovely week, my friends.